What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? And today is actually a pretty tragic day. But just before I start, I just want to let y'all know that this is for educational purposes only. I do not condone any of the actions. With that, I guess I'll just tell y'all about it. So today marks the 26-year anniversary of Columbine. And for those who don't know, Columbine was the first known school shooting in America, and it left 13 dead while wounding 25 others. But before I get into like the graphic part, I'll just give y'all backgrounds about the perpetrators. So it was Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Eric Harris was born April 9th, 1981, and Dylan Klebold was born September 11th, 1981. And they were both students that attended Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado. But yeah, what they would do is like they're they would just like make little skits, on their like camera, them like going to a store or like to a restaurant or something, something normal. But like slowly and slowly, you could see their videos take dark turns. Like, well, there was this one. It wasn't really weird. Well, I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't bad or anything. They poured like all this food and stuff on like a bike and started like breaking it or something. And one also where Eric was in the school cafeteria like spinning like a phone. And their most known video is called Hitman for Hire, where what they would do is they would dress in black trench coats and wear sunglasses, and they would like just like talk to like bullied kids. This person, and the video would cut to like a person wearing like a white hat because those were the jocks, the bullies, and they would like shoot them with like prop guns. And yeah, like I said, the videos you could slowly see them take dark turns. But what is it else to know? Oh, a year before the actual thing happened, they like posted a. Well, no, they didn't post. They like wrote in their journals, about like what they would do, and they even broke into like this truck, like or a van, like to steal like the bombs and shit or whatever it was. And they actually went to juvie for doing that. But after they completed the course, they got out. But oh, detail I missed. They would also make videos of them like shooting their guns at like the trees. I don't remember how they got them, but they just did. I don't know how they were able to hide them either, but you know, but yeah, this is gonna be the graphic part, I guess. So it's Tuesday morning, April 20th, 1999, the day of, and they actually missed the first 3 hours of school because they were like planning their things, and they actually had a test that day, and they missed the test, obviously. And so it was like, I think it was around like 11 a.m. They showed up at the school, and they planted propane bombs in the cafeteria, and it wasn't caught on the cameras because like I guess a camera switch or something. But yeah, they set a timer on it for them to blow up at 11:15, and so they were waiting in the parking lot, waiting for it to happen because the lunchtime would happen and it would hurt a lot of people. But again, they failed to go off, and so they were actually just planning to blow it up. That's it. But they didn't work, so they pulled out their guns and started killing people. So like these first two, they were outside having lunch. They killed them, and then more people came out, and they killed them. But at first, people thought it was just a prank, a senior prank, because it wasn't heard of back then. So they thought it was like fireworks or something. But then they realized like it was like way more serious. So like the teacher was like, y'all need to like hide, because there's people shooting. But they even thought it was just like a random person off the streets. They didn't think it was students. But yeah, the 911 calls, you could hear them and stuff like on YouTube, and like you can even watch their like videotapes on YouTube too. Except the basement tapes, those are covered by the police department there. I mean, and like I said, y'all, like that's y'all. Like if y'all want to watch it, that's y'all. But I don't. What's it called? Recommend it because it's not good what they did. But yeah, they ended up like I said, they just went out through the whole school, like excuse me, like throwing like pipe bombs, homemade bombs, and stuff everywhere, shooting in the hallways, and what's it called? Once they got to the library, that's like the main thing that happened, like the most known. They said that everybody with white hats stand up because those were their targets. But I don't know why they didn't kill any of them. They killed the bystanders. I think Dylan, he was just like tormenting one of them, like shooting at the wall or something, like this is what you did or something. And so one of them, I know. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I keep missing so many details. When they were in the parking lot, like his friend, Eric's friend, came out and was like, "Why you missed the test, man? What happened?" Because he's a straight A student. He would never miss a test. And he said it doesn't matter anymore. And like, go home. And he was confused and stuff. Like he said, looks at him and says, "Go home and don't come back," which freaked him out. So he did it. And so as soon as he like left, like I don't remember at what point, but like 2 minutes later, he heard the gunshots. But uh, yeah. So yeah, they were just like setting up bombs in libraries, shooting people. Which my heart, like y'all know, goes out to all the families who lost their lives and stuff. I'm so sorry that happened. Sucks, man. This is what started like the whole thing. Why kids are scared to go to school, and like this is basically what started it. And most shooters nowadays are inspired by them. But uh, yeah, what's it called? But yeah, they went down back down to the cafeteria and started shooting at the tanks to blow them up. You know, but again, it didn't work. So they went up to the library again, and they started shooting at the cops like down low because they were outside like trying to find them. And what they did though, like after all what they did and all that wild things, crazy stuff, they went to one of the shelves of the library. They looked at each other, nodded like this, like, and they killed themselves. It's crazy what can happen, y'all. And again, y'all, I'm so sorry this happened to any family members or anyone who experienced this. If y'all are watching this, rest in peace, y'all, or like, condolences for your loss. And again, this is just for educational purposes only. I do not condone or support what happened. But because I personally think this day shouldn't be forgotten because it really happened. And what sparked most of the gun violence is. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, and I love y'all. I care about y'all, and y'all keep pushing upward. Yeah, y'all can do whatever y'all say else mind to. Y'all don't let anyone tell you you can't, because you can. You can do whatever you say your mind to. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Um, so y'all remember, y'all have a good day. Y'all be good. Y'all can do nothing wrong. Y'all keep y'all's heads down. Y'all be all right. And until then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Stay safe.